Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer because I've gone over a few times and I want to hurry up and get this tutorial done so I can move on to other things. So I'm going to go over foundation today and how I apply my foundation. My skin decided it was going to help me. I have some dark circles under my eyes, some red spots. So we're just going to go over how I cover those spots, apply foundation, set my foundation, then contour my face if needed, if it's a big event or something special and I need to go that extra mile with my makeup. This is also going to be a review for the Sonia Kashuk blending brush. I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry, blending sponge. So with this product, you apply your foundation to this end and then lightly stipple your face. Stipple is stamp. So you're going to stipple your face, and that's going to create a nice airbrush look. And this end here is really nice for getting in close to your eyes, around your nose, around your ears, down your chin, stuff like that. So I'm excited about using this brush. I haven't done it yet, so it's going to be a first time. Starting off, I'm going to use a concealer. Concealers, you can use the Mary Kay Facial Highlighting Pen. This was one of my first products that I ordered from Mary Kay. It has light reflecting pigments in it that visually lift sunken areas like maybe your eyes, or if you have laugh lines or smile lines. There's also a creamy concealer here. If you want a little bit heavier coverage, you can try something like MAC. This is their Studio Finish Concealer. This is an NW35. So I'm going to take the highlighting pen, just turn it a few times to get the product up. Dab it under your eyes. And you can go in with your fingers or you can use a brush. I'm going to take my fingers and just go in here. I'm not going to do anything to my lids because I'm going to apply some primer when I put on my eyeshadow. Okay, so there you go. And also when you're using your concealer, you want to keep the concealer confined to the dark areas. So as I was applying to my eyes, if I would have gone down lower here, I would have lightened the color that I was trying to match. So it would keep your skin unbalanced. So just a little note. If you have some blotchiness, red spots, a breakout, go ahead and take some of your concealer. This is a Beige. Dab a little bit on my hand, a little excess. So I have a couple spots. Just get rid of that. Just a little redness. I have some old acne scars. Lovingly call them pop marks. Just put some on. There you go, and you're covered. So now I take my liquid foundation. Actually, I'm going to take some Studio Fix and spray it on my sponge. Don't laugh at my Studio Fix. It's old, but there's still some in there. By using a damp sponge, one, the product is going to go on more smoothly. Two, the sponge isn't going to absorb the majority of your makeup. That happens sometimes when you use a sponge because it's soaked with water. Not soaked, but it has the water on it already, or the Studio Fix on it. So there's a product. So here we go. Let's give it a try. Excited? Okay. So just lightly stamp your face. Again, stipple on your face. And I am liking what I am seeing. This process does take a little bit longer. But again, it has a better effect. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. So Sonia Kashuk blending sponge. And go under your chin too. We don't want that line. That's one of my pet peeves because women with that line of demarcation, that line under there, they clearly looked in the mirror and did their makeup this morning. And yet they still managed to leave the house with that line. I don't understand. Okay, it's enough of my ranting and raving. That's done. So now I'm going to go in with the mineral powder. Got a little bit on there. So you can either take your brush dry, or I'm actually going to use MAC's 187 brush. Spray some more of the Studio Fix on it. Dab it in the product. Tap off the excess. And again with the stippling on the face. Okay, once you feel like everything is covered, go ahead and go in with circular motions to really make sure everything's blended in. Okay, so the face is done, but now it's also really flat. So we are going to go in with Mary Kay's bronzing powder in Canyon Gold. I'm going to use the cheek brush for some sculpting. We're going to make a fish face. And we're going to add the darker color. You can also use a darker blush. It's a little bit darker than your natural skin tone. And go in just right here. Right in there. Dab it in the product. Tap off the excess, fish face, and go. So lighting in the bathroom, I've noticed on these tutorials, always makes it look like one side is darker than the other. So I go in now with a brush I got from Sephora. It's the contour blush brush, also used for bronzer. Just go ahead and buff out that line so it's not harsh. Okay. And this camera picks up stuff that I miss with my natural eyes, so I think that's good. If you like, you can also take the brush and again create darkness to get definition up by your temples, like that there. Now to highlight, I take MAC's 109 brush. Excuse me. You can use a highlighter like Mary Kay's Pink Stardust. This pink is a little light for me, that silver color in there. So I also use MAC's Trace Gold blush. This color here. Dab off the excess and then hit the top of your cheeks. And you go around here by your eyebrows. Nice C shape around your eyes. And then a little bit down your nose. A couple of swipes. Okay. There we go. With 2 minutes remaining, I'm going to go over contouring really quick. I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to use Mary Kay's definition brush, which I use, basically the brush I use for most of my eye color. I'm going to take the color, it's a little bit darker than your natural skin tone, and that would be Hazelnut. Let's see, it's Hazelnut there. Dab off the excess and starting here, like a slight line down my nose. Don't worry about a line, we're going to buff that out, but just get a little shadow going. And no one's going to think you ran and had a nose job. Again, it's just playing with light, creating shadows. Again, going in with the 109 brush, I'm just going to smooth out that line. Okay, and the last step is going to be to add some blush. Went out to Sephora on Sunday, and I had to do it. Heard too much about it. Bought my first Nars blush. Guess what color? You got it. Orgasm. I'll cover the mirror. So here we go. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to take MAC's 129 brush. Is it 129? Yeah. Dab it in. Brush, shake off the excess. Smile and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am out of time. There's the face. Woo. Okay, so let me know what you think. I'm a blush fan, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. And I guess that's about it. So I'll see you in the next video.